Hello, everyone, and welcome back. Some announcements before we begin. We have a tilt link tree. Jesus. You can find links to our Tiltify, or Raise Money for Color of Change. You can also find our Patreon, YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, all that there. It's really great stuff. Check it out if you can, especially the Tiltify link, because Color of Change is a really great charity. After the stream, I'll be streaming some more Elden Ring, so come on out and watch me play with my monster that I made. And anybody else want to say anything? I don't know. Alright. Cool. No Codex Legendarium on Sunday because I'm getting a booster and I really just don't want to do anything after getting it, so... Yep. 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 Yeah, plus last session was rough and it might be good for everyone to simmer down for a week. It was so bad. It went so anyways. Last we left off, the party dealt with the stalking spirit inside of the House of Lament, one Dr. Enzorg, a revenant, and his loose skin friends. The flaps of loose skin were dealt with eventually. And Fry got their head cut in half.
They're fine though.
This dude kept gunning for Fry, calling Fry Mara. Long story short, the party found out the parlor in the manor was a safe spot against at least this spirit, and resurrected Fry with a raised dead scroll from Van Richten. Discovered that the spirit they were talking to on the spirit board, Garland Accords, is actually Dr. Enzorg. Because the letters in the name are switched around. Lol. Everyone slept because everyone was shit, looking like shit. It was a combat session, so there really isn't much to go over. The party slept, heard voices from someone called Mara down in the basement. Some stuff happened. The party can choose to whatever they want to do. Party went to sleep, woke up, and found out the Fry was missing. And that Fry had a nightmare that they walked onto the Widow's Peak of the house, which is kind of like a walkway along the roof. And the entire house was surrounded by mist, meaning, yeah, stuff is going on. And Fry heard Doc approaching from somewhere in the house, calling out to them. And we're just going to start with, yeah, there. So Fry, you're on the rooftop. You can hear those footsteps.
Okay, I'm on the roof.
Yeah.
It doesn't look like I can climb down anywhere from where I am.
Yeah, you can certainly try. You will be climbing down into mist.
Oh, that's bad. That's very bad.
Let me see here. Yeah, it's an athletics check to try to move across the roof without the aid of magic.
Okie dokie, artichoke. We're just gonna raw dog it here and hope for the best. Okay, Fry's going to attempt to walk across.
It's an athletics check as you try to. So you have to go over the railing of the Widow's Walk, and you start to climb down the roof.
18.
18. You start climbing down the side of the house.
Okay, I'm hanging on. Do I still hear the footsteps coming?
Yeah.
Okay. Do I see any windows?
25. Yep.
Does it look?
The door looks like the window looks like it looks into a nursery.
If I like tap on it with my foot, can I like open it?
Sure.
Freya's gonna try to like yeet their way in.
Okay, you climb into the nursery. It lies in disarray. Toy chests, bookshelves, and chairs sized for children lie in splinters of colorful wood. Misshapen characters and bizarre animals smile from hand-painted murals covering the walls. And as you kind of get in, these shattered and broken toys begin to animate, clattering together into three spindly forms. Two of them are like little tiny porcelain dolls that go, and the other, yeah, is just this gangling, spindly, wooden creature. And all three lunge at you. And for the purposes of everything in the house, I need everyone to roll initiative just to figure out what the fuck's going on. Because the rest of the party will hear the voice of the guys stalking through the house.
So, for full disclosure, I don't have any armor on.
Correct.
Because I was resting.
Correct. Alright. Madeline, what'd you get for initiative?
4.
Okay. Thalia got 20, Professor got 15, Eliott got 9. Fry, what'd you get?
22.
Okay. Okay. I have to now add some things. Bink, bedink. Things are gonna be fun because the house is awake now.
I don't like that.
Lex played in this room you're in last time I tried running this house. Ba ba da ba ba.
Lex, I don't like that look on your face.
Oh, it's super fun.
Oh, super fun. Let's see. I'll get the backup character ready.
God.
I'm just adding the creepy little dolls to the initiative. Everyone loves creepy little porcelain dolls, right?
Do we need roll 20 at all?
Nah.
Okay.
If I was mapping out this entire house, I would probably jump out a window.
I mean, I just jumped through a window.
I feel like I should go get my creepy porcelain doll just for aesthetic
Nope.
purposes.
No.
Oh no, no,
No.
no! Oh
Are you sure?
hell no!
Nah.
Just reminded me I have one in my closet.
That's
Totally
great.
get it.
That's great.
Totally get it.
That's great.
Yeah, just have it sit like right in
No,
the corner,
fuck
like
no.
right there,
You
like
need
right
to-
on the
you
edge of
need-
that.
You need to tape it to your back so it looks like it's
Yeah.
just creeping over
Oh!
your
Like a
shoulder.
second head.
If
I
anybody
would
wants to,
put her like right
if
there
any-
in
if
that
any-
corner.
if anybody wants to die tonight, just keep talking. All right, Fry. You see these two dolls and this gangling form of like broken toys animate, and they all three lunge at you, and you're right by the open window.
Can I move out of the way?
Yeah, they're still like 10 feet away. You have a door to the southwest and a door to the northwest, and then a window behind you.
If they're lunging towards me, can I just like step out of the way if and they jump through the window?
No.
Like, is that like
No.
their mid?
No.
Okay. I have 30 feet of movement. If I go towards 'cause they said there's the south door,
Mm-hmm.
could I get to that one without provoking an opportunity attack?
Nope.
So,
The north one,
Either-
the northwest one, yes. The southwest one, no.
then we are just gonna shimmy towards the northwest one.
Okay. There's a door.
And they're gonna just like open it for on their turn, I guess.
Okay, it's part of your movement, and part of your movement action. You can open a door. As you touch
Okay.
it, this weird religious symbol shows up on the door, kind of resembling belladonna berries and stuff. It's incomplete though; it's not fully finished. It's a shame someone in the party isn't here to tell you what that is. It's a shield symbol, and it looks like it's missing, like, something. Door doesn't open.
Oh no! Oh,
It's just
no.
like, it feels like it's locked.
Fuck.
Just, and you can see the porcelain dolls. Their heads are just like.
I'm gonna have to fight them. I don't like this. Shit.
You all can hear like commotion on the third floor, like stomping from Fry. You don't know it's Fry, but then you hear like a slower kind of pace somewhere else in the house that's still shouting out Mara. So
Fry's gonna take out their long sword,
okay,
and they're just gonna charge towards the creepy ass dolls.
okay. So you'd be within melee of the dolls and the weird gangling wooden toy thing.
Yep.
Okay, you're in melee. You're in melee with all three.
Okay.
Actually, let me see if you have enough
to...
movement. Hold on. Window, 5, 10, 15 to the door. Yeah, you can get to the toys with all your movement.
Okay, going at this one-handed, and we're just gonna flick of the wrist, little slashy.
At the porcelain dolls or the gangling wooden thing.
Porcelain dolls.
Yeah, same.
17?
17 hits.
12 damage.
12
that's
damage. Alrighty, nice. You just hit this porcelain doll with the sword, and as you hit it, it just looks up at you and goes, "You're fun. Wanna play?"
Not this game.
Anything else?
And Fry is just...
You want to smite it?
Oh, yeah! I'm going to do the thing that paladins do and smite it.
Divine smite.
I would like to divine smite.
What spell slot? I think you only have first level spell slots right now.
I technically have a second level for Searing Smite, but...
We'll pick a spell slot you want to do it at.
First level,
Okay, so 2d8? Yeah. 2d8 radiant on top of that. 2d8 radiant on top of that.
6 radiant.
Okay. It's looking to hurt now. A piece of the porcelain cheek falls off. And you can just see the swirling essence inside of the cheek. Like inside of the porcelain doll. Just, it's like silvery, like a mist.
Fry's just looking at this, just like, this is where I die.
Probably. Anything else?
Can they just scream out, help?
Yeah. Everyone will hear you scream help. It sounds like they're on the third floor somewhere. Alright. Thalia, you can hear commotion from the third floor. And stomping somewhere else in the house and someone going, Mara! So, that's what's happening. You're in the parlor. You're all on the first floor in the parlor.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but last week we were told not to leave the room, otherwise the defenses would be broken.
Yep.
Thalia's just gonna look.
Van Richten is awake and he's just
Can I
pinching.
go out? Can I go out? Or should we just let Fry deal with this themselves?
It's probably broken at this point if they wandered away, so...
Okay, so I'm gonna go then. Thanks, bye.
Okay, you walk out, and as you walk out, you feel like a tension, and then... As you walking out breaks the... Which means Fry didn't walk out of the room.
Okay, so, Fry didn't break it. I am so
And
sorry.
He just, he just starts. He just pours himself a cup of coffee.
Me too.
Action
I'll
to
come
pour a
back
cup
for
of
you.
coffee.
I'm so
That
sorry. I
sounds more
can't
like a
get you,
reaction.
Gregory.
Action to stress eat.
So what's Thalia doing? So you'd be 5 feet through the southern door where the staircase is. Oh fuck.
Yeah, I'm gonna go
Okay, I forgot.
up the stairs.
Cool. As you enter the foyer, you remember that statue that was in the foyer, the eagle-like statue?
Absolutely, I
antlers?
remember that.
Lex dealt with this too last time I tried it, so Lex knows what happens. The statue, the eagle statue, shudders and cracks, and the eagle statue just shudders and cracks.
That's fun. I would like to take the stairs 2 at a time.
Okay.
I just get up to the 3rd floor. Fuck that.
Okay. Do you say anything as you run past the
No.
now hatching statue? It looks like. Okay.
Nah,
Okay. You just walk past
that
it.
seems like someone else's problem.
Sure. Yeah. Of
not
course.
mine.
Of course. I agree. Okay. All right. So I'll just tell you how far you get. All right. So, I assume you're going diagonally to get to the stairs quicker.
Yeah.
Okay. So 5, 10, 15, 20. So you get to the 2nd floor with 20 feet of movement.
Can I dash to get up to the 3rd floor?
Let's find out. 25, 30, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. You get into the stairwell of the 2nd floor that goes up to the 3rd floor. So you're in the stairwell. You're at the bottom of the stairwell of the 2nd floor. So you're in the stairwell where where Fry got their head cut in half.
Oh.
It's in a train.
Yeah. So you're at the bottom of those stairs where Eliott was holding the door shut and the dude just opened it. So that's where you are currently with your dash.
Is there still like a little blood puddle where Fry
Oh,
got
of course
smoked?
there is. Yeah, it's at this point it's kind of like gone down the stairs. And there's like Oh yeah, and this hall is all scorch marks.
Right, because somebody lit it on fire.
Correct. Which, yeah. So yeah, there's a pool of blood. It's kind of like slowly dripping down the stairs. That would have coagulated a bit actually because you slept, so it's coagulated. It's like Jello.
Mm-hmm.
Anything else?
Okay.
Burn the
let's
house
see.
down,
Bonus actions I have.
and then Professor's on deck.
All right.
There are so many things in this initiative. 11 things.
I'm just gonna be like, I'm coming. Don't die. I'll be there soon.
Okay, you can hear that, Fry. All right,
Okay.
Professor, you're also in the parlor. Thalia ran out.
Ah. Well, would you like to share some of that with me?
Hands you
Come on.
hands you a cup of coffee.
Yes, thank you.
It's like it's Americano. I don't know.
That's my turn.
Okay. Yeah, fair. All right. Thalia.
Mm-hmm.
You can hear stomping going up the stairs. You can't see around the corner, but you can hear someone is in the stairwell with you. And they're just walking up the stairs. Mara. All right.
Well, good thing I don't think I'm no longer his object of affection.
That's correct. Yeah, hopefully.
Really.
Oh, he's 5,
Just be
10,
buds with him.
15. Fry, you watch as the southwestern door opens. And this guy walks in. So 15 to get to the door. 20, 25, 30. He gets right up to you. Did you put the armor on? I don't remember.
I didn't have time to put any armor on.
Do you still...
Takes 10 minutes to put it on.
Put it on.
I thought you put it on before you went to sleep.
You don't.
It
You
Oh,
can't
right.
do long rest. Yeah.
Well, you can. You just don't get all your hit dice back.
Yeah.
All right. Do you have the armor on your person?
Yeah, that we established.
Okay.
That's in my backpack.
Well, unfortunately, you have to wear it to get benefits. And of course, it had to be you that teleported away. So, longsword hand axe.
If it hits, boom, fucking.
Yep, I know.
Thank you for understanding
Yep.
what I'm trying to say.
Longsword. 12. You're not wearing,
Doesn't hit.
and you're not wearing armor. So, all right, longsword, hand axe. 24 to hit.
The hellish rebuke.
Yeah, go for it.
I need a deck save, please.
Okay. Thalia, you can hear what's going on. It's not that far away. Dex save is a 16.
That succeeds, so you're only gonna take 2 fire damage.
Alright, he's not going to regenerate, though. And then hand axe damage. Just the hand axe sinks into your shoulder, and he's like, I thought I killed you.
It's still got
You
blood on it from the last time.
Yeah. 7 slashing damage. And because you have the armor on your person, because you're the target of his vengeance, that's an additional 2, 5, 7 slashing. So it's, and the axe just sinks into your shoulder.
Ow!
And then he looks at the animated things as like, kill the intruders. Ignore this one. And the toy, the spindly wooden toy thing walks past you, Fry. Unfortunately, you don't get an attack of opportunity because you use your reaction to do Hellish Rebuke. And it's gonna go. He's gonna say, there's one on the stairs. And
No, there's not.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Dash action. Thalia, you're running up the stairs and you see this collection of wooden toys, like broken wooden toys, like wooden trains, those like cheap wooden like connects, some wooden like I don't know, fucking not, I was gonna say dildo.
Wrong toy store.
But like just a bunch of wooden toys, and the thing looks at you and goes, "No friend, kill, yes."
No.
And it ends its turn in front of you. Van Richten is just like, oh, for fuck's sakes. Well, if anyone dies, I don't have another Raise Dead scroll. And he's an old man, so he's gonna stand up, crack his back, looks at the professor and just says, oh, fuck it, then spends his turn drinking a cup of coffee. These old men gotta,
Cheers them.
these old men
Ting.
gotta wake up.
Ding! Clinks cups.
Alright. One of these creepy porcelain dolls just starts, the one that you hit in the face is gonna go, and it's gonna skip away. Out the door the wooden construction thing went out of. And Thalia, you can hear something skipping along the floor and giggling like, I'm gonna have so much fun with my new friends. And you see this porcelain doll start skipping down the stairs. And it goes, oh yeah, it doesn't get that far, but you can see it at the top of the stairs, just looking down at you. That's fun. And here comes the other one, skipping along. No, fuck it. This one's on a little tricycle. Like Billy,
Again.
like Billy the puppet
Again.
from Saw, just. And the
This
tricycle
is-
goes down the stairs completely fine.
This is the second campaign in a row where we've had Billy.
Yep. Eliott.
be not muted. Okay, Eliott is going to. Okay, he will get up,
All right.
grab his bag, and he will start making his. He'll take his shoes off, and he will start running.
Okay. So as soon as you get into the foyer, you can see that eagle statue with the antlers is cracking like an egg.
But you don't want coffee. As he runs out.
We've discussed this.
So yeah, you run out into the foyer. You can see that eagle statue's out there. It's cracking like an egg. Like.
Be mindful of the statue. It's coming alive, and he is going to not go all the way around. Like he'll jump over the grab up the railing and
Cool.
jump up and start.
Okay.
He's going to go
5, 10,
action
15,
or
20,
movement speed is 40.
Yep.
Action to dash, so he can
Okay.
essentially
I'll let
get
you know
80
I'll let
feet.
you know where you get to. 5,
Okay.
10, 15,
Or if I don't let you do that, then
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55. You get right behind Thalia at 55 feet of movement.
Ooh.
60, so you get past Thalia at 65, and as soon as you're on the corner, you can see this collection of wooden toys coming down the stairs 5 feet in front of you, and then behind it are 2 creepy porcelain dolls, one with a cracked face, the other one is riding a tricycle down the stairs.
they're still 10 feet ahead, right? I didn't get
the wooden toy would be about 5 feet ahead.
Okay.
Actually, we'll say 10 feet ahead, and then the porcelain dolls are directly behind that thing.
Okay, well, Eliott will spend the rest of his movement to move back around behind Thalia.
Okay.
Yeah, he will jump back and backpedal
Okay.
a bit.
As you
keep you alive.
as you run into the door, run into the stairwell, and you see what's happening, one of the dolls looks at you and goes like this, blows you a kiss.
Fun. Okay.
Okay,
Pat
Madeliene.
Thalia on the shoulder. You got this.
So I'm going to use my action to point at the bird and cast True Strike. As long as I'm 30 feet away.
It is currently still an object.
Shit. Okay, well that's my action.
Okay.
And I'm gonna use my bonus action and object interaction to take the coffee from the professor and sip it.
Great. Thalia, did you grab Gregory on the way up the stairs?
No, I specifically said I'll come back when I'm
Oh,
done.
okay. I didn't hear that. Okay. All right. Fry.
So, how far away from that window am I? Just by chance.
Fucking dead.
5, 10,
Fucking dead.
10 feet.
That's about 20 feet to the ground, approximately.
It's very misty. You can't really see the ground. You're on the 3rd floor, so there you go.
We're on the 3rd floor. You know what? This is either gonna be extremely stupid.
Probably the former.
I mean,
What are you doing?
I am gonna go. I'm gonna go towards the window. I'll take the opportunity attack.
Okay. Longsword. 16.
That hits.
Yeah, it does. For 13 slashing damage,
Mm-hmm.
plus an additional 13. So just
Could I have done Hellish Rebuke?
Yeah, you still have your reaction.
I'd like to do that.
So as you run, he into your back with the long sword. Oh yeah, dex save. 15.
Yeah, he'll take 11 damage.
Reduced
Fire
to 5.
5.
Okay, so you take the damage. Did you do that to your character?
So you just see.
Oh.
Oh no, nobody would see it.
No, no one would see it.
No one would see it. Fries down.
Okay. Weird, your hit points are still saying you have a lot of hit points for me still. Well, that sucks.
That sucks.
Yeah, okay. Thalia, you hear a scream from the whatever Fry's hellish rebuke is, because you have to say something when you do a hellish rebuke, so. And then you hear a and then you just hear the Revenant go, "You're awfully pathetic." Thalia. Wooden collection of toys, porcelain dolls. The wooden collection of toys is about 10 feet away. Porcelain dolls directly behind it. The one just blew Eliott a kiss. The other one's on a tricycle.
Do any of these little creepy fuckers have metal on them?
No. The tricycle has. Yeah, no. The tricycle. Nah, nothing. Actually, let me look. Looking closely, the porcelain dolls have needles made out of silver, and they're holding them. Silver's technically a metal.
So they're holding the metal.
Yeah, they're holding these metal needles.
Point of clarification, would these be considered humanoids?
Nope.
Okay, then that goes that plan.
Oh god.
And how far am I away from them?
The dolls?
Mm-hmm.
15 feet.
15 feet. And the noises from Fry are coming from past the
Yeah.
dolls, correct?
Yeah. Oh yeah, and the door to this stairwell has been blown off the hinges. So, like at the bottom, so you can't close. There's no doors to close. I forgot it got blown off last session.
Alright. I'm gonna pat Eliott and just be like, "No, you got this," and give him some bardic inspiration
Okay.
as the bonus action, and then we're gonna take the rapier and we're gonna go. I'm essentially looking to like push through them, but also like attack one of them on the way.
Okay, which one?
The one that's like closest to the door.
Okay, so either one of the one with the chipped face looks the most hurt.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's go for that one.
Go for it.
Go for a little side swipe as we're going. So that would be a 16 to hit.
That hits.
Alright, so it's gonna get
Poor little carrion
8.
net. Oh man.
8 stabby damage.
You skewer this little porcelain doll, and it looks down, looks up at you, and goes, "Poke me again." You look like you heard it, but it just looks down and goes, "Poke me again."
I'm gonna take the opportunity attack and just like keep going.
Okay, you'll get an opportunity attack from 3 of them.
That's okay.
No, it's not.
It's
Don't
We already
worry.
have one person
Don't worry.
dead.
Thalia's the tank. Okay, so the wooden toy thing is gonna go for its. Yeah. 11 to hit.
does not hit.
Okay. It just lunges out at you and tries to hit you with like a wooden train. Okay. The one you stabbed is going to go with its silver needle attack. Oh, it's almost a nat 20. 18 to hit.
Okay, well that one does.
So
hit.
the needle just gets you, like, in the back of the ankle. Like, just...
Ooh.
And you take 4 necrotic damage.
Oh.
And I need you to make a charisma saving throw, please.
Is this to be charmed?
Nope.
Okay. Charisma saving
Yes,
throw.
please.
Is it 12?
That just succeeds. The other doll is going to take its needle and stab it in the back of your knee. Like just...
But that's my trick.
That's a 19 to hit.
Okay. Maybe I may have bungled this, besties.
Okay, you take 2 necrotic damage, and I need another charisma save.
Okay, charisma save. Is a 19.
Okay. Alright. So... where did you start? Right there. 5, 10, 15. So you get past all these things with 20 feet of movement, so you're behind everything now.
Mm-hmm.
You can see an open door to your left, and you can see the armored figure in there, and you can see Dax, or not Dax, god damn it. Basically the same. You look in and you can see Fry just like face down on the ground, bleeding. An open window. It looks like they're running towards an open window, and there's this armored figure just standing over them. They're about 5, 10, 15, 20 feet away. And then the dolls and the scarecrow are directly behind you still.
Okay.
You keep going?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because of my bard, I take the attack action on your turn. Your walking speed increases by 10 feet, so I will move 20 more feet into the room if I...
Okay, 5, 10. You can get directly up to this armored guy then, like right behind him.
Okay, I'm gonna stay like 10 feet away from him.
Okay, you're in the door.
I don't want to get.
Okay.
I don't want to get in his grill.
Okay.
You don't want to get dummied.
Okay, you're in the
Yeah.
you're in the doorway, 10 feet away from him.
It's just gonna lean on the door and be like, "Hi."
All right, Professor.
All right. So,
In the
Wow.
foyer, you can hear a.
while these young fools get themselves killed, what was your plan?
I don't know. I didn't have time to think. I was gonna wait, and I was gonna talk to everyone when we woke up.
Aren't we trying to do some seance thing?
That was the plan, but now things are fucked.
So what are we doing then?
Saving whoever fucking is running off. I don't know.
Well, we couldn't beat that thing by itself, and it sounds like there's more than it.
We can go to the
out
fucking
there.
basement and see what's going on with that spirit that talked to us from the basement.
Where's that?
In the basement.
How do I get there from here?
The pantry you all went to the other day,
All right, I'm going.
where the wine cellar is.
All right. Rusty starts heading in that direction.
Okay, so that would be okay. Eastern door of this
Super
room.
party
5,
split,
10,
guys.
15, 20, 25. 30 feet of movement, you get into the kitchen. So 30 feet of movement, you get into the kitchen.
All right. And while he's moving, he's just saying, he just shouts,
All right, I'm going to go kill Mara.
Okay, you dash.
and then activates his armor as
Okay.
he struts across the thing
Okay.
with an action.
Okay, so you're in the kitchen.
Because he
Okay.
has to use his action to do that.
All right, cool. In the kitchen. Oh my god. This is gonna bring us to the Revenant. I'm sick of all of you. And turns to Thalia.
That's fair. We're all sick of ourselves.
Takes a step forward. Another step forward. And yeah. His eyes. Nope, he can't do that because you're not the target of his vengeance. He's just gonna do 2 attacks on you. He's gonna go for the longsword through the gut, for a 15 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you're not target of vengeance, so you don't take the extra damage. I rolled max though. You take 16 slashing damage just as he runs it through your stomach.
Mm-hmm.
And then hand axe down onto your shoulder. Ugh, yeah, 15 plus 7 to hit.
What would you see here? It just hits.
Just hits, nice. 7, 8, 9. You take 11 slashing damage. Just. Are you up too?
I'm joining Fry.
Hello,
Okay.
baby.
Wow.
Welcome.
Yeah, I mean, when something does like 11 damage per hit, yeah.
He turns and then he just walks. He's gonna use the rest of his movement to walk back towards Fry's bleeding out body. Oh, I forgot. Fry, death saving throw. Oh wait, no, never mind. No, never mind. I'm confused. There's a lot going on. The wooden collection of toys is gonna go down the stairs, and you can hear what sounds like wood on wood. And then you see this collection of wooden toys, and it's gonna use its full movement to get up to you. And it's gonna make 2 attacks against you with its wooden trained hands. Just 13 on the first one, 9 on the second. Nice, missed everything. Cool. Van Richten is just gonna hold on, and he's gonna go after the professor. Yep. So he gets up right up behind the professor, and he's gonna touch the professor with a glove. He has like a glove on. He touches the professor and casts Death Ward on the professor.
Okay.
So yeah, first time you drop to 0 hit points, you instead drop to 1 and the spell ends. That's what he does as an action and goes, "Don't fucking die."
Ooh.
It's gonna bring us to one of the porcelain dolls. Eliott, you see a porcelain doll skip down the stairs, the one that blew you a kiss, and goes, "New friend." And it's gonna come at you with its needle for a 21 to hit. Okay, you take 1 necrotic damage, and does Eliott have a soul?
Technically, yeah.
Okay, cool. Charisma saving throw.
Technically.
Is this a magical effect or a spell or anything?
Technically a magical effect.
It's probably not gonna go well, guys. Oh, it's not bad. 15.
Succeeds.
Okay.
The doll on the tricycle also comes down the stairs, and you can hear the squeaky wheels. Just
Mm-hmm.
Eliott, and then needle for an 8 to hit.
Misses.
So you have 3 of these things now. Around you, Eliott.
Okay. Did it sound like? Did Thalia make any noise when she dropped?
Yes.
She would have tried to use the eerie token to just be like, fuck.
Okay. Eliott doesn't hear any reinforcements coming up the stairs though, like following
No,
behind him.
not yet.
Okay. He is going to use a key point to disengage as a bonus action,
Okay.
and he is going to just jump back the rest of the stairs, since his jump is doubled with a step of the wind.
Okay.
So he's just gonna jump away, and he is going to he's gonna run back down the stairs to
Yeah.
find the others.
Yeah, you'd get
if they
back
got
down.
held up.
With Step of the Wind,
You-
you'd get back down to the foyer.
The professor did say that he was going off to kill Mar. He shouted it quite loudly.
Yeah.
Okay.
So what's your movement
Okay.
speed right now with dashing?
So I took the bonus action to disengage though. So my full
Right.
movement speed was 40, and then I'll use my step in the wind doesn't bump that up or anything. I could just do a dash as a bonus action if I need to, but I can't because I did the disengage. Yeah. So it's 40 plus if I need to take the dash action,
Okay.
it'll be 80 total.
Is that what you're doing?
Yeah. And
Yeah.
I'll head. Eliott's going to try to. He remembers the conversation that Mara was in the basement, so he's going to try to make a beeline to the basement.
Okay. With all that movement, you would be 15 feet from the kitchen door.
I would be in front of the others.
No, you're 15
Are
feet.
they-
If you're 15 feet behind the kitchen, like by the kitchen door, the professor, you see the professor in the process of walking into the kitchen, and Van
Okay.
Richten is directly behind the professor.
I'm coming. I'm coming.
You can just hear this pitter patter, like, and then
Naruto running with his
Naruto running.
physician's bag.
Okay.
But he will say, "I think Thalia and Fry are dead." Just to let you know.
So, Madeliene, you're still in the
Not again.
you're still in the foyer. You see Eliott. And,
Oh yeah, I'm not going upstairs.
And you hear, and
I just imagine he's exactly like Harrison Ford in in Star Wars, where he's Han Solo just like runs down the thing, and then
They're dead.
But you hear screeching coming from the foyer. Just, oh yeah, Eliott. Shit. I assume you would have like leapt over a railing to avoid an attack from this.
I had disengaged, so
Yeah.
out of my
So you ran
movement.
past this wet red eagle-like creature with antlers
What the fuck is that? Okay,
That
that's what he would think.
that hatched out of the statue. Yeah. Okay.
But it looked like the
Oh,
statue,
God.
though,
It
right?
looked like the creature that was the statue resembled, but it's
But a
all
living
wet
version.
and fleshy. Yeah.
He'll make sure to close the doors behind him. Like, I don't know if he's going through any doorways at the moment, but
Sure.
he assumes this creature
Okay.
maybe.
You close the door to the parlor.
Okay, cool.
All right, Madeliene.
Yeah, I will. Kitchen. I'm following everyone
All right,
else.
Yeah.
I can't heal.
Okay, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. With 30 feet of movement, you'd get into the kitchen exactly where the professor is. Oh, so
Well,
you'd be in the same spot as the professor and Van Richten.
How far to the kitchen?
You're
Or
in the-
sorry, to the door to the basement. I mean,
it's
sorry.
5 feet in front of you.
I'm gonna. Oh, is this a bad idea? It's probably a bad idea. It's fine. I'll open the door.
Okay.
And listen to see if I hear anything downstairs.
Nope.
Okay. No awful meowing.
Nah.
I will start down the stairs, but like there was that landing, so it was like stairs, landing, stairs. I'll go to the landing. So I'll
Okay,
go halfway and kind of
so-
like,
Okay, so 5, you go down
I think,
Okay, 10
like
feet.
10 feet.
Yep.
Yeah. And then I'll just hang out.
Okay, cool. And the people that are not unconscious and dying hear something slam against the parlor door from like way back. It's gonna do 2 attacks against the door. Oh, that hits the fucking door. Woo! 6 piercing damage. That misses the door. You can hear something slamming into the door and trying to like break the door down. Fry, death saving throw. Five. Yeah, that's a fail. Thalia, death saving throw.
$16.
That's a success. Professor Milton Bradley. Madeliene opened the door down to the basement and went down 10 feet. You have Death Ward cast on you.
all right, use my movement to go down there.
Okay, all your movement.
Well, it depends. I don't want to use all of it and then find out that I
Okay,
just
cool.
walked into a spike trap.
Okay, cool.
You know, I'd like
Alright.
to, as I go forward, is
okay.
there anything? What do I see as I'm going forward?
So
and then,
5,
then
10,
I'll stop?
15, 20, 25. You get to the bottom of the stairs in the wine cellar, and nothing seems out of ordinary in the wine cellar. The door that leads, there's a door in the southern wall again that you all went through. Yeah, nothing seems out of the ordinary.
Okay.
You got 25
So I
feet
just-
at the bottom of the stairs.
All right. I don't see anything.
Nah, nothing out of the ordinary, nothing weird happening down in this room.
Okay. What would be something good that I could or should use? I could cast a spell.
Yep.
I'll do a bonus action defensive field.
Mm-hmm.
4 temporary hit points. And then I'll use my action to dash, but not use my full movement.
Okay, how
I just
far?
want to make sure that I'm at least 5 feet ahead of everyone else that's following me,
Okay, cool.
so that they only have to go their regular movement.
Okay, cool.
And that way I will always be in front.
All right.
When people
Yep.
catch up.
All right.
Yeah.
Bringing us to Doc Dranzorg. Looks down at Fry. Alright. Looks down at Fry.
I'm not wearing the armor. I just
know.
have it.
Alright. Gonna lift the sword up. And plunge it down.
They're reopening the head again.
No. They're removing the head. Wow. With advantage. That is an 8 plus 4. 12 to hit. Wow. Just.
The dice tell a story.
He's gonna pick up your body by the neck. Out the window.
The DM tells a story.
And
flies out the window.
Say where the road goes.
you plummet 30 feet.
You could survive this.
You take 10 bludgeoning damage and a failed death save.
Okay.
And you land in mist.
Oh, never mind.
I thought you were gonna say manure, and I was like, that
Me
fits.
too.
Now you're in the
They did
mist.
cow shit.
Yep. Movement and dash from the wooden toy thing. Van Richten is going to follow after the professor and get behind the professor. Both dolls are going to do the same thing, movement and dash. They're not catching up anytime soon. Eliott, you're 15 feet from the kitchen door. You can hear something pounding on the door that led into the parlor.
Okay. But everybody, Madeliene, like, ran past him and such?
Yeah.
Okay. He'll kind of follow suit. He'll move. He'll do whatever movement so that he can get, essentially, he's going to be like, whatever the... I mean, he could move fast enough to get in front of the professor with a dash.
Yeah, I mean, we could essentially just kind of dictate
Trade off,
marching
yeah.
order right now, since we're not like.
Well, Eliott will
we're
move
in
ahead.
combat, but we're not like, fighting anything right now.
Yeah. Eliott would he would move ahead of the professor because he recalled the shit about the wall.
Yeah.
Oh,
and the tower
I thought you were
such.
gonna say because he knows ghost jitsu. No, I was just like, oh, okay.
Not yet. These hands ain't punching things zero yet. No, he'll move. He'll try to. He's gonna try to make the fastest route. That's even if he's like hops over the banister and runs through the wine cellar to the door that led to that.
Okay, so you get to the door with. Okay,
I have 80 feet.
Yeah.
So
math. 5, 10. Oh, no. Wrong section. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. 65 feet gets you to the door into that room with the weird wall.
he's gonna open it.
Okay. 70 feet gets you fully into the room.
Is the wall still there?
Nope.
Oh.
So as you open the door, yeah. The junk that was in this room before has moved into stacks against the east wall. And there is now an archway. Sorry, yeah. The wall's still there, but there's now an archway in the wall. 70 feet gets you just beyond the door into this room, so you still have 10 more feet of movement.
He'll go and set up as close to the archway.
10 would
that
get you
he
right.
can.
10 would get you right in front of the archway.
He'll stand off to the left.
Okay, cool. That's then yeah, 10 feet gets you right off to the left of the archway.
Okay.
All right.
He'll listen. Is there anything coming from? Like any noises?
Nope.
Okay. Cool.
Those of you still conscious here, get away from her, you bitch! And you hear what sounds like a fireball spell go off.
Nice.
Yeah. If you weren't nice to Gregory, things would have gone bad for y'all. Doc failed his dex save with a 12. So Doc takes 8d6 fire damage. You all hear the explosion in the house.
Gregory?
I don't know.
Gregory?
You're unconscious.
Love that funky little skull.
So Doc takes 36 points of fire damage. Alright. Madeliene, you're on the landing of the stairs.
I gotta love it.
I will follow. So how far can I get with 30 feet?
Right in front of the door that leads into the room Eliott just went into.
If I pause and peek in, can I see anything through the archway?
Nope.
Okay. I will go ahead and stand on kind of the other side of the archway from Eliott. And
you'd have to dash you'd have to use a dash action to do that.
Yeah, I have no other actions to do,
cool.
so
you're both posting
I'll move in.
opposite sides of the archway. Okay.
Yeah, but not going inside.
Okay. Attacking the door again. Yeah. Well, the attacks hit. You hear the door to the parlor just, and then it gets to the other door, and that's its turn. Okay, back to the top. Fry, death saving. Oh, hold on. I forgot he threw you outside into the mist. All right.
I mean, it also means he threw the armor into the mist, so...
This doesn't mean anything. Con save, though, because you start your turn in the mist, and you're not a mist walker.
I'm walking in the mist right now.
DC 20.
18.
1 level of exhaustion. Doesn't really matter.
Okay. I'm taking a dirt nap anyhow.
Okay. Death saving throw.
I'm just gonna roll to you, Justin, and see what happens.
Alright. 17. 1 success.
Right.
Thalia, death saving throw.
18.
One success, or another success, yeah. All right. Professor.
Ooh, he's got, I guess, number one, number two, getting out in front of him and covering both sides of the door, and he'll just strut right through, thinking he's all these bees knees about ready to get his ass kicked.
Okay,
I think.
so you're going through the archway?
Well, let's see. What's it look like through the on the other side of the archway?
A hollow that is a space that looks like it's between buried ruins. There's a rusted iron door set into the wall.
All right. Definitely don't have time to ritually detect magic because initiative and everything.
The door looks thoroughly rusted.
Yeah.
So
yeah, he'll just start walking through. This is his job. He's gonna go in.
Okay, so you go into the room where the archway is. You would have been 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So 25 gets you to the archway.
Oh, okay, cool.
30 gets you into
the room.
room.
They moved way further than him.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
So 30 gets you into the room, and then the rusted door is 5, 10, 15 feet away.
Okay. He'll stay there for now.
Okay.
And hold his action for anything that might happen while everybody else catches up.
All right. The Revenant is going to turn to... Well, I mean, no one's seeing what's happening, so I mean... he's just going to walk over to the thing that hit him with a fireball. Look down. And just push Thalia out of the side. To the side with his foot. Just like foot on the face. Just pushes Thalia out of the way. And it's going to make 2 attacks against... Yes, Gregory.
No, don't tell us. Don't tell us, Justin. Just do the rolls. Don't tell us anything, and we'll figure it out once people are conscious.
He attacks Thalia.
If he kills Gregory, he's getting haunt. Like.
Okay. Natural 20. Alright, dash from that thing. Van Richten is also going to follow everybody into the other room and post up beside the archway. Now he's going to go into the room because the professor went in. He's going to go in and just say, "This sucks." The dolls use their actions to dash. Eliott, you're posted up beside the archway.
Okay, he's going to move in.
Okay.
He's going to move in alongside the professor, and
the door is from you is 20 feet away from you, but when you enter the room it's 15 feet away.
What door? I was by the archway.
Yeah, you're going through the archway to follow the professor. The professor went through.
Oh, sorry. Okay, yeah, he's gonna follow along the professor, but he's gonna essentially swapping.
Okay. And there's a rusted iron door 15 feet away.
Oh, can he move toward that?
Yeah.
Can he check it for traps?
How are you checking it for traps?
That's a good question.
Like running your hands along it, looking at it?
Yeah, I mean, he's going to... So, God, he's not... Really, he's going to just see if it's locked, to be honest.
Okay.
That's probably going to be
as soon as you jiggle
to...
the handle, it slams open.
Oh. Okay.
Stairs curve along the wall of this buried tower chamber, rising, then halting abruptly at the ceiling. Much of the floor has fallen away and collapsing into darkness, and there is a pit in the middle of the floor of the tower.
Can he?
The stairs go up to nothing. The stairs of the tower.
Yeah, can he like step up those just to let others how to move through?
Yeah, the stairs are 5 feet away from the door, so.
Yeah, he'll just kind of like step around and let others come through.
Is that everything?
Mm-hmm.
All right. You hear from up on the 3rd floor. All with disadvantage. Oh no. Oh no, all missed. Yep. Madeliene. You're posted up beside the archway.
Yeah. I'll step into the room.
Yep.
Actually, how much movement would it take to go back, close the door behind us? Because I assume no one closed the damn door. Of like this little room.
15 feet.
Ugh.
Yeah, once you use your action anyway, you'll be caught up with us.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I'll go back, close the door, catch
Okay.
up with everybody, and stop at the iron door.
Okay. Okay, you hear the other door upstairs break, leading out of the parlor.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Fry, death saving throw. Oh, another constitution saving throw, actually, because you're still in the mist. DC 20.
12.
That's a fail, so 2 levels of exhaustion.
Oh,
And then a
boy.
death saving throw.
The dice tell a story. Da-na-na-na. Ooh. Okay,
What's the... Ooh,
17.
that's another success. Holy fuck. You're at 2 and 2.
2.
Alright, Thalia, death saving throw.
That is a 6.
Okay, 1 fail. Professor, the rusted door opened up as soon as Eliott touched it. You can see inside. You can see a staircase that goes up to just rubble, and then a pit in the middle of the floor of the tower.
It's dead.
So we're going down, yes?
I think that's the only way forward, yes.
All right, well, when everyone's ready to jump, I will help us all down.
Do you approach the pit? Or...
Yeah.
Okay.
He's just gonna walk up to the pit and then prepare. I guess he can't. I don't know. I'm not sure how we would all organize or synchronize to all jump at the same time so that I can catch everyone.
You won't. It's 6 seconds, though, so I mean... Yeah, there's really no way to do that during combat.
Okay, then I guess we just hold out right here because I mean.
But as you approach the pit, a pale amber light ignites in the dark below, and something says, "Milton Bradley."
Professor Milton Bradley. It's Professor.
Do we all hear that, or just
Nope.
him as he approaches it?
Just the professor. All right. Are you doing anything?
I guess I don't really know what to do if like we can't, if it's not like possible to like have us all go whee and then
Yeah.
use the
Unfortunately,
Use the
D&D
feather
mechanics get kind of fucky when you're in combat and there's traversing going on.
Okay.
Unless everybody gets to the edge of the pit and holds their action to jump. And you
Yeah,
all
but
jump
then
at the
I
same
can't.
time. And then the
But I
professor
can't
holds
because
his action
you have to
do.
use your reaction to cast the spell. So
Or they hold their action to jump, and then they hold their action to jump down in the pit while you jump down in the pit, and then as you're all falling, you cast Featherfall.
oh, okay, cool. I wasn't sure how.
That's the only way I can think of doing
we would
it.
do it. Okay, cool.
All right. So is that what you're doing? I guess you just chilling.
Yeah, I don't really have much else to do other than I suppose pull out a rope. Or I don't I forgot the professor has no inventory. The guy fucking got teleported here only wearing his freaking pajamas and a potted plant.
Yep. All right. I guess that'll bring us to our revenant friend. That one. Nope. All right, dash. Okay, these things have to be getting close at this point. Yeah, you can hear footsteps running through the hallway that leads into the kitchen. Van Richten approaches the edge of the pit and is going to hold his action to jump in the pit when the professor jumps in the pit. Yep, and that'll bring everyone... That'll catch up with everybody else that's in this area. Cool. You can hear the dolls running across the floor upstairs. You can hear a squeaky tricycle running across the floor upstairs. Eliott!
He's gonna... He'll hold his action to jump.
Okay.
It's following suit.
Alright. What is Gregory going to do? Yeah, you all hear again. That hits. That hits. Yes, all three hit. Nice. So 9. Okay. Oh, fuck yeah. All right. Madeliene.
I will do as Van Richten does and wait so that we can
Okay.
all hippity hop in the hole.
You hear something flying through the kitchen hall. Nobody closes the kitchen door behind them. So it flies into the kitchen.
1 line of defense.
It's got a flying speed of 60 feet, so it's 120 feet if it dashes. So that'll be 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40.
Did you see our 1 line of defense doors?
60, 65, 70, 75. You hear something slam into the door of the previous room that's before the archway.
Madeliene, save the day.
Yeah, literally.
Oh shit, I didn't close the iron door though.
I don't know if we can.
Eh.
Okay, it's going to attack this door. Natural 20.
Oof.
Okay, you hear... And then it was 70 feet of movement to get to that door. So 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. Oh, I can't dash because he's an action to attack the door. So it stops at the door. We can hear wings flapping and... That's fun. Fry, Constitution saving throw as you start your turn in the mist.
6.
So you have 3 levels of exhaustion, which I believe you're at disadvantage on saving throws now.
Oh, I thought that was 2.
I don't.
I guess I'm
no,
wrong.
2 is attack rolls.
No, I meant like I thought they only failed.
No, they
twice.
failed. They failed 3. It's the DC's 20.
Oof, rough.
Let me just double check because this is very important for your death save. Oh, sorry.
It is.
Yeah, 2 is speed halved, 3 is disadvantage on attack rolls and saving throws. So yeah, death saving throw with disadvantage.
No, it's not how I. Can I just roll a d20 twice on here?
Yeah. And then take the lower of the 2.
Okay, I rolled that just to you. I think. Maybe not. I don't know. I don't
I
think
only
I
got
did.
one. I only got 1. No, you rolled it wrong. You rolled 2d20s, so your first one would have been a 12, your second one would have been a 3, so yeah. That's a failed death save. Alright. Thalia, death saving throw.
Seven.
That's another...
Now you're at 2-2. Oh no!
Alright. Professor, the pit, you can see everyone's holding their actions to jump down. You can hear something in the previous room. You can hear it broke a door down.
Ha!
Okay. You all jump down. And you start to fall.
Yeah. Reaction featherfall
Okay.
or his little jetpacks.
Okay, you lightly fall.
Grab on.
You lightly fall 30 feet into a room. Nothing is natural about this buried cavity, or the amber light flooding the space. Petrified figures lie trapped among the pale stone walls, their faces contorted in terror. Deeper, the floor forms a crater-like depression filled with inky muck. From the center of the pit rises a jagged amber monolith. A faint glow issues from within, backlighting a vague, elusive shape.
Okay, so it's the rest of my turn.
Yep.
I guess, for those of, since I'm pretty sure some of the people in our group can't see in darkness, I forget who. I'm just gonna use magical tinkering to like
I had
pick
my,
up a rock.
Also, there is
Firefly.
the monolith emits light, so it's dimly lit down here.
Oh, okay.
And
I
the
wasn't sure how
yeah.
dimly.
And the
so I
monolith
was like,
is
okay.
5, 10, 15, 20, about 20 feet away, and it's just glowing and rising up out of this muck. And there's like a form inside the monolith you can't really ascertain.
All right, now what?
Looking at the Van Richten.
She said she was down here.
He'll just approach that thing.
Okay. A spirit of a woman in spectral knight armor with distorted screaming features sort of fades into view above this crater where the monolith is, and the air around them grows colder. And she appears just screaming constantly, an unending scream. And while she's screaming, she turns to the thing inside the monolith and says, "You foul thing!" That hurt. I shouldn't have done that. Take these lives and release me. And we're going to add her to the initiative now.
Ah. Can I use my action at all?
Give me a sec. I got to add her to the initiative.
Okay.
Oh, this screaming ghost. Yep. I have so many tabs open because I can't add these to the encounter without resetting the encounter. So that's fun.
Oh no.
Alright. Okay. And roll for initiative. Okay. What's her speed? Decent. Alright, yeah. You would, so you still have all your movement. 5, 10, 15. Do you get all the way up to the thing? Do you go into the muck where it's rising up out of? Oh,
well, it
here,
looks like there
I
are
forgot to mention some stuff. The walls of this cavern are contorted in the shapes of hundreds of souls. Forgot to mention that. There's a 30-foot diameter depression that surrounds the amber monolith. The slope sides go down, and there's 2 feet deep of polluted water at the bottom. It looks like viscous ink.
How many creatures do I see?
Um, as of right now, just the spirit of Mara that rose up out of them, that appeared above the monolith.
Okay. So it would be bad to do what I was thinking.
So as of
Okay.
right now, she would be about 10 feet away from you, above the monolith. You're like at the edge of the crater.
I think you should let us leave.
No.
Bitch.
Yeah, that's a start.
Okay. All right.
I don't know. I don't know where I was going with that. I didn't know what she would say. I didn't think she would be so. Nah. That's good though.
All right. Now there are 13 things in the initiative. Oh my god. Doc is just going to do his stuff. Wow. At least the long sword does something. 8, 12. Okay. You can hear the wooden toy thing and the dolls. Oh, you can't. Never mind. Van Richten's like, what the fuck? And
Is that what Van Richten's like?
no. Let me look at the hit points of everyone down here. You're all good. Elliott's missing 1. Okay. He's got Death Ward cast on the Professor.
Which.
He's gonna touch Eliott and cast Death Ward on Eliott.
Do I still have my Bardic Inspiration?
Yeah.
Okay, I wasn't sure if it lasted. If
All right. Mara's turn. Okay. Definitely need the Professor to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh no.
5, 10. Oh yeah, everyone. Constitution saving throws. Professor, Eliott, Madeliene, and Van Richten.
magical effect or no?
Nah. It's a mournful wail.
Fuck.
All right, Professor.
10.
10. You would have dropped to 0 hit points, but because of Death Ward, you dropped to 1.
All right, there goes all. Okay. I see a professor's fucking running
Eliott.
around the.
18.
18. You instead take 9 psychic damage. Madeliene,
That's a 6.
you drop to 0 hit points.
Yep.
Van Richten drops to 0 hit points.
Oh god.
Split the party! Van Richten drops to 0 hit points. Madeliene drops to 0 hit points. Professor drops to 1 hit point. Eliott takes psychic damage. Okay. Okay. Eliott.
Oh man. Shit. Okay, Eliott is going to run to. Oh man. Shit. Fuck. He's gonna run to Madeliene
Okay.
and he'll. How close is the? I imagine Mara's not that close.
Mara is 10, 15, 20 feet away.
Yeah, no. All right, he'll go to Madeliene's side, drop down.
You and Madeliene are
he
like
will-
side by side.
Okay, well he'll just drop down really quick, and he'll grab this small little like herb bag, and he'll pluck one which is pungent, and he's gonna stick it underneath Madeleine's tongue and depress the tongue and like pop it. So physicians help. You essentially got like a almost like a steroid shot. So you come back with a. I do have this actually. 1d6 plus 4. Oh, fuck off. 5. You go
Okay.
5. And so that's his action. For his bonus action, he is going to patient defense. He's going to spend a key point to take the dodge action.
All right. This is really bad.
Yeah, it's not good.
Nice. Thalia, you heal 10 hit points. And as your eyes open, you can see Gregory floating there, wreathed in green flames. He looks like shit. He's like starting to like splinter and break apart. I fixed you. We should run. And he's gonna fly backwards at a movement speed of 40 feet. No, he's gonna stay there. You go, ice, I protect.
Fucking freaked out.
Madeliene, you're got 5 hit points.
Yeah.
You're prone.
Great. Okay. I guess I'm okay. So there's Mara, and there's the amber thing like right behind her.
She's above the ember thing.
Right above it. Okay, that's even better. Shatter, just on the amber thing, but it's a 10-foot sphere. So can I hit both her and it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Try that. Constitution saving throw.
Okay, the monolith automatically fails.
Good.
Mara got a 12.
Oh my god. That fails. So they both take 15 fucking damage.
Thunder. It appears like Mara is
3.
resistant to thunder. She takes 7.
Cool. At least she failed.
And the amber monolith takes the full amount. And as it does, it lets out a... What happens when it gets hit? It does something. I'm just reading it. Here we go. Inky tendrils rise from the dark water.
Cool. I'm still behind the wall, so I'm just gonna maintain that.
There are no walls.
Like the archway? Did it disappear?
No, you guys are down in the pit.
We fell in a hole.
There are no walls.
Oh right, we fell in the
Yeah.
fucking hole.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll just be as close to the wall, I guess.
Oh. So 5 tentacles rise up out of the water, and now I need to add them to the initiative order. And then I have to ban a bot. Oh, I can't see their name though. Alright, so time to add these tentacles to the initiative as well. Oh, wieners, wieners, wieners. Thalia's up and alive, everyone. That's a good thing.
We'll be up and alive and out the fucking door. I'll just wait here until...
Alright, sorry. There's a lot of stuff happening now. Okay, cool. So the only one who's within melee of these tentacles is the professor. Oh no, because it's a 30-foot deep pit. Never mind. Sorry, there's a lot that I have to juggle up suddenly. They don't leave area 31. Oh. They can move. Okay. That's not good.
You don't have to have 4 tentacles. It could just be 2.
It's 5.
I mean, bestie, I don't have a good track record with tentacles at this rate.
You're dead.
Yeah, you're
I
dead.
know.
No, she can roll a natural 20.
Ooh.
She would have to roll 2 natural 20s, but she could do it.
Alright, holy fuck. Sorry. Alright, whose turn? Whose fucking turn were we on? Madeliene, you did shatter. That happened, the tentacles rose up. It seemed like it made the monolith mad. Now I gotta track. I'm gonna track the monolith's hit points. It has that many. Okay. Holy shit. Okay. Anything else for Madeliene?
I will move so that I'm like directly behind. Not okay. I don't mean directly behind the professor. I'm not moving closer, but I'm like straight line from Mara, professor, myself.
Okay.
That's it.
The screeching bird thing does not follow into the pit. Alright. One of these tentacles is going to attack the professor. It's going to slither up the crater and attack the professor. Let's open more stat blocks. 16.
Miss.
Okay, it's... Another tentacle is going to glide past the professor. Do you make an attack of opportunity if you want?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
I mean, like, well, fuck. What do I have for reactions? Let me double check, because I just didn't want to use one that might help me later. All right, sure. Yeah, I'll do a booming fist
Go for it.
reaction.
Yeah, the tentacle's gliding past you. Looks like it's gunning for Madeliene, the one who did the shatter on the monolith.
Good. Yeah. I don't mean good. Sorry. That's a 25 to hit.
That hits.
All right, that is 11 thunder damage.
Reduced to 5.
And 1 necrotic damage.
Alright. So it does not take the necrotic and takes 5 thunder.
Cool.
Alright. It
I'm gonna be useless, guys.
It has 40 feet of movement, so 30 feet to get up out of the crater. And it's 5 feet behind the professor.
Oh, it still moves? The one
Yeah,
that was going
it's
after
still going.
Madeliene? Then it takes another d8 from the booming blade thing. So another d8 of damage. 1. So
1. Alright. Thalia, you're prone on the ground. Gregory, he's wreathed in green flame. The skull's kind of broken in places, and he healed you, and he said, "Run, I'll cover you."
I feel like to stand up.
Yeah.
Fucking love you, Greg.
And the Revenant looks like he's hurt. Gregory's been beating the fuck out of him with fire stuff. You can see the walls are scorched where a fireball went off.
I fucking love you, Gregory. I always had a good feeling about you.
You don't see Fry.
That's okay. I'm not. I don't have any healing. I wouldn't be able to help.
Of course, they're dead.
Yeah. Okay.
You
And then
yeeted
with
through
the
the
rest,
window.
with the rest of my movement, I'm gonna blow Gregory a quick little kiss.
Are you gonna do an action to disengage?
I really should, shouldn't I?
Probably.
Yeah.
Okay. You have 15 feet of movement.
I'm gonna go down the stairs.
Okay, you get to the top of the stairs with 15 feet of movement. Right at the top to go down. Okay. Alright. Professor Milton Bradley.
So when the professor got brought to, like, when that thing went off, did it take out all of his temp hit points too, or was it like a health thing?
Yeah, you get dropped to 0, so it takes away all like your hit points. Because the whale doesn't do damage. So it's just boom to 0.
Super. Because of his stuff, should he?
Yeah.
He needs to do like a fear thing, right?
Yeah.
What do I roll?
Wisdom save DC is 8. Because I have it set as your
Save?
level. Yeah, it's a wisdom save. I have it as your current level times 2.
13, 14.
You're fine.
Okay. Regardless, he's going to bonus action cast Sanctuary on himself.
Okay.
And use an action to disengage and get the fuck out.
Okay.
About as far away from everything as possible.
Okay. You get to where you fell down, and then that's as far as you get before you hit a wall. Really know where to
If
go
I'm as
down
far
here.
away from everything as possible.
Yeah, you'd be about 5, 10, 15, 20, 30 feet away from the Banshee, which is Mara. And then basically the same from all the tentacles.
Good.
Alright. Revenant is going to attack Gregory. First attack misses Gregory. Second attack misses Gregory. Gregory's just like getting in his face, like hovering in his face and blowing raspberries. Yeah. This tentacle is going to move dash to get up out of the pit and get in front of Madeliene. 80 feet of movement. 30 feet down, 30 feet up, and then yeah. Alright. Van Richten makes a death save. 6. Mara has 40 feet of movement. She's going to fly towards Madeliene, who attacked the Monolith. And
Wait, she's attacking what?
Madeliene.
Oh, sorry. I thought she said the. Okay,
No.
never mind.
She's going to put both of her hands on the side of Madelaine's head and try to do a corrupting touch. For a 15 to hit?
Yeah.
Okay. 8. You take 16 necrotic damage.
Down.
Okay. Eliott.
Okay. All right. Eliott is going to reach into his physician's bag, and he is going to take one of the needle darts that he has, and he's going to fling it at the monolith.
Okay. Did you move away from Madeliene after you...
Mm-mm.
So it's with disadvantage because it's a ranged attack and the Banshee's
Oh.
right there.
Fuck, that's right. That was a fucking natural 20. Oh, but that...
You know what? No, you know what? No
Well,
disadvantage.
because
I don't
I
want this to
wasn't-
be a TPK. No disadvantage.
Okay, sure. Okay. So hitting the monolith for 8 piercing damage.
Okay. Okay.
And then bonus action, spending a key point to do a flurry of blows. He's going to, oh god, he's gonna hit the shadow that hit the inky little thingy that hit Madeliene. Wasn't there something that hit her?
Yeah, it was Mara.
Oh, Mara, that's right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Mara's
he'll
right
hit
there.
Mara first.
Okay.
Oh god, this is not gonna be good. 18.
That do indeed hit.
All right, for 5 bludgeoning damage.
Reduced
That
to.
stuff is-
Do you have? Are you at magical? You're not at magical, so reduced to 2.
And then as he hits that, the energy turns to blue as he slams a palm straight in the middle of Madeleine's chest for a hand of healing. 4 max, so that's 6.
Okay.
That's gonna be it. All right.
Okay.
Yep.
These 2 tentacles are going to do the same thing up out of the pit. Gregory is going to two more fire rays. Miss. Madeliene, you're conscious again, prone on the ground.
Mm-hmm.
I also need
Shatters
a wisdom save too, based on what you told me.
Yeah. Oh, I am rolling like shit, y'all. That's a 6.
You are frightened.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I'm gonna do what I was doing and cast Shatter again. Cause it's a saving throw, not an attack roll.
Yep.
On the amber thing.
Okay.
And that's for fuck's 10 damage.
Okay.
2 nat 1s and a nat 8.
All right.
Damn.
You are still prone.
Yep. Madeleine's fucking terrified, so she does her shatter and then do I go for the good role play or do I go for the self-preservation? Is there tentacles still next to me?
It's just
and
just the banshee.
Yeah, you know what? I feel like Madeliene would just try to like press herself as far into the fucking wall as she can. She's probably just terrified. So
Okay.
that's it. I'm just like,
All right.
wow.
The tentacle that was attacking the professor is going to try to do it, but it needs to make a wisdom save. 4. So nothing happens. The other one that was going towards Madeliene is going to finish going towards Madeliene. Eliott can make an attack opportunity if they want to.
Yes.
Okay. This is the one that the professor hurt with booming thing.
This be an unarmed strike though. For 17.
That hits.
For 5.
So 2. Alright. It gets up to Madeliene and is going to do a... For a... Did you get up from prone? No?
Nope.
Okay, so advantage.
Yep.
15 to hit.
Yep.
Okay. You take 4 necrotic... No. Yeah, 4 necrotic damage. And your strength
Okay.
score is reduced. Your strength score is reduced by 4.
Oh,
What's
4.
death with strength? 0?
0.
0. And then
Okay.
you character that gets their ability score reduced to 0 can't be brought back to life because only with true
Mhm.
resurrection. Yeah. All right, Thalia, you're at the top of the stairs. You can see Gregory floating in front of the Revenant.
We're gonna move 30 feet down the stairs.
Okay. So
Uh,
5, 10, 15. 20, 25. You'd get down to the bottom of the stairs with 20 feet of
no.
movement.
You're heading right towards that fucking bird.
Yeah.
It isn't the consequences of my own actions. She's gonna pause and just like take a breath because she's
Okay.
oof. And I'm going to
Eliott, you still have Bardic
activate-
Inspiration too.
I am going to activate the eerie token
Okay.
in Eliott's pocket
Yep.
and send a telepathic message
Cool.
because I assume we're still within 10 miles of each other.
Yes. Yeah.
So Eliott would just, in this tiny little scared voice in his head, would just be like, "Are you still alive?"
You can respond, Eliott.
Yes. Barely.
Well, that's my action.
Okay. Any bonus actions?
Bonus action cry.
Okay. Professor Milton Bradley.
Bonus action, defensive field.
Mm-hmm.
Just get some 4 temporary HP.
Yep.
And then I'm just gonna keep action disengaging from this thing and going
Okay, cool.
around this whole thing.
Okay. Revenant is going to attack Gregory. No, Gregory can't. Yeah, he's just gonna walk past Gregory.
Yeah, because I only have like 1 spell slot left, and my fists aren't gonna do anything. And yeah, that's the only thing I've got. It's like
Alright.
1 spell slot, and I don't know what to
Yep.
use it
So
for yet,
Gregory
so-
can't do melee attacks, so he's just gonna walk past Gregory. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He gets to the bottom of the stairs and is right behind Thalia.
What's up, dude? Do you want to hear a story?
Does a 14 hit?
That is my armor class.
Okay. 5. Oh, hold on. 1 plus 3 is 4. 4 plus 4. 8 slashing damage.
Okay.
And then the hand axe. Does a 13 hit?
No.
Okay. A tentacle is going to come flying up out of the pit because it had already been at the top, and it's going to go towards Eliott and attack Eliott. Nope, that's a 7.
Sorry, did you what type of damage do these tentacles do?
Necrotic.
Oh, okay.
A 9 for Van Richten's second death save, so that's 2 fails. To the Banshee. Is gonna do Corrupting Touch on Eliott. Go for Eliott. 15. This is so bad. 8, 12 necrotic damage. Eliott.
Okay. Eliott is gonna use. Okay, Eliott will.
Actually, you know what, Lex? If you need to go, like you can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Eliott's going, but he will bend down and he will do the same pungent little morsel. He's going to tuck it under Van Richten's tongue, and he's going to do his physician's healing
Okay.
on him.
Cool.
All right, for 9.
right.
And then for bonus action, there's nothing he can fucking do. He's going to kind of stand over Van Richten and just kind of take the brunt. So, sorry guys, I have to bounce. But good luck.
All right. Oh no.
All right. Rearrange these windows real quick. Oh.
We'll get to Elden Ring eventually again, Justin.
Okay. Yeah, Eliott. Gregory's gonna fly after this dillweed and 2 more fire rays into his back. 15 and a natural 20. Fuck yes. So that's 7, 8 fire damage for the first one. If this works out. And then 3d6 is a crit, so 66 fire damage. For 22 fire damage. Thalia, this guy's looking bad. Madeliene, you're prone against the wall. There's a tentacle.
Yeah. So this room is how big? You said 30 feet all the way across, and the amber's in the middle.
The monolith from where you are would be 5, 10, 15, 20, yeah, 30 feet away from you.
What's it on top? Is it pointy or is it?
Just a hunk of amber.
So I could stand on it, in theory?
If you want to, yeah.
Misty step. The
Okay.
fuck out of here.
Okay, you misty step. You're still prone. You misty step on top of the monolith.
Yep. Bonus action. That was my bonus action. And I'm gonna cast True Strike on the amber, I guess.
True Strike might specify a creature.
It says you point a finger at a target in range, and you grant brief insight into the target's defenses. It does not specify a creature in mine.
Okay, so target, yeah. Okay. So you get advantage on your next attack roll against it.
Yeah.
Okay, so you have to concentrate on that. That's your action.
Yep. And my bonus action was Misty Step, so I'm just here now.
Okay.
This is fine.
Okay. The tentacle that was going after the professor is not going to do that anymore, and it's going to go straight for Madeliene on top of the monolith. Because it was right at the edge, so it can just get to there. 30 feet down, actually, hold on. 30 feet down. The monolith's about 15 feet tall. So that's a dash to get to the top of the monolith. So no actions for that thing. The one that was attacking you is just going to move and dash to get to the monolith as well. Thalia, this guy's directly behind you, and he looks like poop. And Gregory's 10 feet behind him up the stairs, shooting fire at him.
I have 2 hit points.
Yeah.
And he's made of metal, right?
He's wearing armor. You actually can't use heat metal on creatures made of metal.
Fuck.
But he's wearing armor.
But he's wearing armor.
Yeah.
Okay, let me just check that spell real quick. Is it ranged?
No, you can do it on him, and he'll instantly take damage.
Uh-huh.
He can't regenerate if he takes fire damage. He hasn't been regenerating this whole time because of Gregory.
I know. I don't want to risk missing because I'm not.
You can't miss on heat metal.
No, but with not with magic, but with my weapons. So I'm just reading heat metal. It is a ranged spell.
Yeah, but it's a saving throw.
It's a saving throw. Okay, not an attack roll. All right.
And the saving throw doesn't actually protect against
Yeah.
any damage.
It just prevents him from. Yeah, it just does stuff.
Talia is just gonna like throw her hand back and cast heat metal
Okay.
on the armor.
Roll damage because it happens automatically. Yeah.
11.
Whew. Okay. So his armor starts to glow red, and he just howls with rage. Yeah, manufactured metal objects. You can't do metal creatures. Oh, I didn't know you could only do it to heavy or medium metal armor. You can't do it to light metal armor. Okay, so 11 fire damage. He looks like shit. And then a bonus action on each of your subsequent turns after that, you can do it again. Must make a Constitution saving throw or drop the object if it can. If it can't, it has disadvantage on all attack rolls and ability checks until the start of your next turn. So his attacks are with disadvantage right now. Cool. So that's your action.
I am.
He's directly behind you.
I'm gonna take the chance and step out of his range.
Okay, if you get dropped, heat metal does go away.
I know, but he is also at disadvantage.
I know.
And I would
So
like
he's gonna
as
go with
much-
the longsword because that's the big one. Natural 1. Just so you can get away.
Sick. Talia's gonna run.
Okay. Full movement?
Full movement.
Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20. You round the corner on the second floor. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. You're 5 feet away from the stairs that go down to the first floor. You can hear creatures down the stairs on the first floor.
Maybe this Revenant isn't so bad, actually. That's my turn. I'm just gonna
Okay.
end it there.
Milton Bradley.
How's the obelisk looking?
Pretty okay.
Oh, so that'd be, yeah, I shouldn't use my last spell on that then. I'm just going to keep running around until things look really bad, and then I'll use my spell.
Okay. One of the
Because, I mean, if I use it now, then I'm just going to be running around, but if I,
okay.
yeah. I mean, honestly, that's all I've...
All the
that's
tentacles don't
really
seem-
all I've got.
All the tentacles don't seem like you're a threat. They don't seem focused on you anymore. They seem more focused on the person who's
Yeah.
teleported on top of the
'Cause
monolith.
Because right now, if I attack anything...
Yeah.
My sanctuary will go
Yeah.
away.
Yep.
And then I'll just immediately die because I have very few hit points and they're all resistant to all of my damage.
Yep.
So Milton Bradley can't do shit. I'm so sorry, guys.
Okay, you run around.
He runs around.
That's going to bring us to Doc, who's just going to catch up to Thalia. And 2 attacks.
With disadvantage.
Yep, with disadvantage, the longsword is a 13.
Just misses.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. No, sorry, 12.
That misses.
Alright, and the second one is even worse, 9. Just he's on fire, his armor's like cooking, he's like, "Ugh." One of the
Yeah.
tentacles, this tentacle is also going to dash to the top of the monolith. There's 3 up there now, just writhing. Van Richten is going to stand up, half movement. He is close to Eliott, because Eliott just did something to him. He's going to put a hand on Eliott and cast Cure Wounds at 3rd level. So 3d8 to Eliott. 14 plus 7. 21 hit points to Eliott. Eliott is 1 away from full. And then he's just going to stand there and hold his ground, just in case shit gets worse. Mara is going to fly towards the monolith as well. 40 feet from where she was. She can reach the monolith. She's going to fly. And she's going to attack Madeliene with a corrupting touch. Did you get up from prone while you... Misty sit on top of it?
Yeah, I think I like landed and like...
Okay.
Yeah,
So
crouching.
straight attack roll.
Yeah.
17 to hit.
Oh, yeah. Super hits.
12 necrotic damage.
Okay. Do I fall off the monolith into the pit, or do I just fall on top of the monolith?
Let me see how big around the monolith is. You know what? Give me a dex save to see if you don't fall off.
Okay. That's a 21.
Yeah, you just on top of the monolith. So Eliott is going to a dart at the monolith for a natural 20. Okay.
That's the second natural 20.
For 10 damage to the monolith.
Nice.
And then bonus action, because he just attacked it. Bonus action, I'm going to spend a key point to do patient defense, just in case some tentacles come after him. Oh, he has no more key points. Okay. That changes things. Shit. That's Elliott's turn. Elliott's gonna hug the back wall. One of the monolith tentacles that is at the top, though, is gonna see that someone else is attacking it and is gonna dash towards Eliott, but does not reach Eliott. Same with that one. Gregory's gonna round the corner and do 2 more fire blasts at this dickhead. So Thalia, you see this happen as Gregory rounds the corner. Hits with the first one. Hits with the second one. 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, and 8. Thalia.
Mm-hmm.
How do you and Gregory want to deal with this revenant?
I don't think Talia's doing a whole lot except for like through her tears activating
Okay.
the heat metal.
Okay.
It's all Gregory.
Okay.
It's all
So-
Gregory, I'll be honest.
Because he got hit by fire damage, he can't regenerate. So you watch as these 2 blasts of fire like burst 2 holes in the back of the revenant, and his body just crumbles to dust. And as that happens, to all of you in the basement, you watch as where is it? Okay. Sorry, I lost my... She just looks at you all. And it seems like something kind of washes over her, like some sort of possession, control, you can't exactly tell. And she just says, "You're free to leave." And she disappears, and the tentacles all back into the ink pit We are still in initiative, though, because Madeliene is making death saves. So Madeliene, I need a death saving throw.
Mm-hmm.
And Professor, you know what? While you're running around, you can see this inky water starts to, like, disappear and get sucked into the monolith, and you can see there's stuff, like, glinting at the bottom of this crater. Like, treasure. But yeah, death saving throw, Madeliene.
That's a 10.
One success. Thalia, you and Gregory are standing over the armor of... The armor's still there, just his body isn't. You have 2 hit points. Gregory has 6. And you can no longer hear the creatures in the house that you were hearing, like that.
That's great. Is Gregory still like fiery?
Yeah.
Thalia thinks about reaching out and grabbing him for a hug, but fire.
It won't hurt.
I'm trusting you. I'm trusting you. And Thalia will take the skull into a hug.
Okay.
To make it the rest of the way down the stairs.
Okay, cool. Professor, you can see Madeliene on top of the monolith making death saves. You can see as the water at the bottom of this 30-foot crater, you can easily slide down. There's stuff like appearing at the bottom of it, like treasure.
I mean, there's no way I can really get up to where Madeleine's
No.
at.
You have to climb up the monolith, but yeah.
I'll fail a check and then fall and then die. Okay. Yeah, I guess I'll let the healers do their work.
Okay. Do you go into the...
God, the professor's such a shit. Like, I couldn't do anything, and he's such an asshole.
I can't do anything either.
But as this water's like clearing away, you can see skeletal remains of dozens of this house's past victims.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you can see stuff down there.
Cool. I guess I'll go down there and have a look around. Look about.
Your action will be a perception check.
Perception.
Yep.
Okay.
For some reason.
Yeah, nah, 10.
That's the DC.
Oh, good.
Yeah. You find a satchel containing 4 potions of healing.
Just drinks them all. No, I'm joking,
If you
I'm
want,
joking.
yeah. A deck of cards in a watertight lacquered box. And a crimson sword.
You said.
Oh, sorry.
healing-
You also see... I'm posting this in the group chat. You also see 220 silver, 30 gold, and 12 amulets bearing this strange mark. Like I said, I'll post that in the group chat so you can sift through that.
Okay.
He's dead. Van Richten. Cure Wounds is a touch spell. He's gonna walk over, slide down the pit, and then attempt to climb up the monolith to heal Madeliene. Natural 20 for his athletics check. Up to the top, and he's going to cast a first level Cure Wounds, so Madeliene, you heal
Yay.
12 hit points.
Amazing.
Woo!
And that will put us out of the initiative.
Thank goodness.
Finally.
All right, great. The professor will immediately start trying to detect magic.
Okay. The deck of cards is magical. The sword is magical. But nothing like no schools of magic or popping. I assume, Thalia, you make your way to where you hear voices and screaming and chaos.
No, we're sitting in the foyer.
Okay, cool. Alright.
We're having a goddamn break.
Okay.
Just a smoke.
Legit.
Blowing.
Venric just like, he sits down and just goes, oh, what the fuck? And you can still see something inside the Amber Monolith, still shifting around inside of it. Like whatever the entity is that was controlling it is still in there. And he goes, alright. She said we could leave, let's just get the fuck out of here.
Oh, yes.
What'd you find down there?
I found a sword and a deck of cards.
You don't mention the potions of healing?
No, he needs those fucking
Okay.
shits to stay alive.
Yeah, of course. Alright. Do you...
Everybody else has healing abilities.
Alright.
So if any healers go down,
Wow.
I mean, he's likely the person that would still be up based on how things have been going. So him having the potions makes a bit of sense.
Okay. Okay. Do you cast Identify? Do you have the Identify, or
I do have Identify.
would
yeah.
you be doing that?
Yeah, if those things are magical,
Okay.
yeah.
Deck of cards is a deck of illusions,
Cool.
and the sword is a sword of vengeance. It's a cursed sword that acts very similar to the Berserker axe that you just dealt with.
Yeah, screw that.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. For the sake of time, you all can climb up out of the hole and get back to you. As you pass into the foyer, you can see Thalia sitting there cradling Gregory, who is no longer on fire.
How are you still alive?
Just immortal. It's okay.
Where's
I feel
Fry?
like hopefully somewhere in the house.
I don't know. They were up there, and then I was down here, and then I woke up, and then.
Van Richten pulls out a little like wooden box, packs a bunch of dried like stuff in this like Sherlock Holmes style pipe, and just Oh.
Yes. Ow.
And as you're all sitting here, you can see the windows open, the shutters of the windows that were closed the entire time open. The storm that has been raging outside since you've arrived calms down, and the mist begins to thin. While smoking, Van Richten puts the sword back into his cane and just gets up, walks into the parlor, grabs the spirit board, kind of goes, "Oh, interesting," and then walks outside back into the foyer and just sits down again. He's got it tucked under his arm and he's just smoking.
That's interesting.
What do you mean?
Well, first off, good job there, everyone. Good job. We were definitely
What?
we were definitely outnumbered in the basement, but good job. We survived.
Yes. I did the bare minimum. I survived.
Me as well. I could use your help in the future. Should it be of any interest? If you ever want to seek me out. Oh, reminds me. He pays each of you whatever he said he was going to pay you, which I'm going to double check right now.
We were getting paid for this?
Yeah.
I don't remember him offering
Yeah.
to pay us.
Yeah.
I
Shit.
do. Yeah, because like we it was weird because this whole thing started because we were in like kind of a dreamlike like
Mm-hmm.
shifting between
2
all of these
days.
hags' like
Yeah.
tests.
Day 1, day 2.
And so we went to this
Yeah.
one,
You're here
and
for
he was like,
2
"Oh, you're
days.
here. You're in case you need
3
reminding.
days.
This is how much money you'll get for helping me out here." And it's
You
like,
had
Mm-hmm.
you had 2 long rests here.
Yeah.
So you've been here 3 days. He pays you each 60 gold pieces. Should you seek further employment at any time, I would have no doubts of hiring you all again. Takes a big long drag on the pipe. I have an inkling forming in my brain, however. You've all clearly
that?
been pulled together for a reason from different domains, which you've mentioned. And it's very curious that random strangers from across these domains travel together. There's more to play here. The mists don't just pull people to places without reason, and I'm mighty curious what this means. And he flips the spirit board over, and you can see what look like scratch marks on the back of it made by fingernails. Scratched into the spirit board are the words, "He returns." Should you wish to get some answers, possibly, as to why you've all been pulled together and want a job, seek me out in the town of Mordantshire. It lies within the domain of Mordant. I own a small herbalism shop there. And he places the spirit board into one of his many satchels, and he walks around the side of the house, and you can see he walks up to this brightly colored stagecoach. The panels are a dull lavender color, and the roof is dull off-white color. On the sides of the wagon, you can see where a sign once hung. The back of the stagecoach has a set of double doors with small barred windows. The top of the coach seems to have a raised compartment with a small window with purple velvet curtains. Kind of looks like somebody could sleep up there. Begins tying off a large brown horse that was outside the entire time to the front of the coach. Feeds it a carrot. Looks over to the side and says, "Oh, I found your friend."
Oh,
Go
are they
over.
alive?
You can see Fry just lying in mud.
No, no.
I can- I can only assume at this point Eliott is probably smoking, so
of
Madeliene would
course.
steal his cigarette and take a drag and hand it back.
They died again.
Tired of this, Grandpa.
Listen, we found him in a tree, 3 days ago? I feel terrible for their family, but also they put on cursed armor and an axe? I don't know.
Yeah. They might just be this person might be a liability. I don't recommend bringing them back. That's my personal recommendation. Liabilities are not good to travel with in the domains.
Doomed.
That's certainly true.
Doomed. A doomed person.
Maybe we should just bury the body on the property.
I mean, do you have a way to bring them back? You said you only had the one.
Already did,
Right.
and I'd only had the one, and their body wouldn't last too long traveling. And I don't want dead bodies don't travel too well through the mists. So, plus it might be good to just bury them and let people forget about the cursed items. And especially
idea.
this disgusting looking bag.
Yeah.
The head that's the bag of devouring.
Yeah.
hmm
Oh boy.
I would like to. I guess I'll search Fry. I will leave the bag of devouring. I will leave the cursed items. Not even going to touch that shit. But is there anything else valuable on their person for our travels?
Find 30 gold pieces.
Huh?
a prayer book.
Prayer book.
Yeah, 5 sticks of incense. And then just typical equipment: ring mail, a shield, a mace, a longsword. Or no,
You would
the
know
ring mail.
that ring
The ring mail's the
mail
cursed one.
is cursed.
There's the chain mail, longsword, mace, shield. Just all mundane stuff. Just kind of not really worth
You
anything.
said chainmail?
Yeah.
Let me see how that compares for me.
I will take the gold and the incense and leave the prayer book.
Okay. So it's 30 gold.
Man, can't take it with you.
Ooh. Yeah, I'll take the chainmail.
Can artificers wear armor while in their armor?
Huh?
Can you actually wear armor?
No,
while
I can convert it to my armored armor.
Oh, okay, so you take the chain.
That's the whole point of getting, because right now I have medium armor.
Okay, so you steal the
and it
chain. You
doesn't-
take the
yeah.
chainmail. And then
Ooh, I might be able to use this.
Van Richten opens the back of his wagon. You can see just a multitude of monster hunting implements back there. And what look like claw marks on the inside of the wagon. And he grabs a shovel, looks at you all, grabs a couple more shovels, closes it, hands you each a shovel, and it's like, well, let's get digging.
Madeline's strength, has it returned at all?
Nope.
Okay, so I'm at 4 strength.
That'll come back after
Right
you
now?
finish a short or long rest. You know what? I'll say that the chilling in the foyer and smoking was a short rest, so everybody can do a short rest.
Okay.
Thank God.
Oh my god.
Thank God.
And while that short rest is happening, you guys would see the professor doing a little thing. And his armor suddenly looks different than it looked like before. It looks sleeker.
Okay.
That's a neat trick.
Oh yes, I've had this in my bucket for a while now.
What, stealing a corpse's armor and turn it into something else?
Haga!
And you see him hold out his hand, and it shoots an arc of lightning at like a nearby tree.
Okay. Van
What the
Richten just shakes his head and starts digging a hole.
Oh, right.
And he'll start digging.
Alright, anyone want to say any last words?
Fry, you came into our lives as you left it, with chaos and screaming and blood. Rest in peace, and may you never touch another cursed object ever again.
You say rest in peace, but you know the souls of Ravenloft, when they depart, never truly do rest in peace. They're tormented to linger, to never pass on into an afterlife. And
It's a nice thought, though.
Fry's pushed into the hole. The hole's covered. He goes back to feeding the horse the carrot because he got distracted. I'm sure you all have business to attend to. If you want answers, seek me out. Something is brewing in the mists. I can feel it. I haven't felt this in quite some time. He clambers up into the driver's seat, produces what appears to be a death mask, like those masks they make out of people who've passed away, like they're off their face. Sits it on his lap. Gives you all a curt nod. Good luck. And if you want answers, seek me out. And the coach rides off into the mists and disappears.
Well, we can either go out into the mists and hope that we'll return to somewhere safe, or we can try to rest here and hope that since they said we can leave, we can actually rest here without, being axe murdered or something.
The door to the house closes.
Well, fuck you two.
Yes. Let's
And as you look back as the door slams, you can see an apparition of Fry just staring out the windows at you all.
oh fuck.
Yeah.
Doesn't wave,
Yeah.
but their eyes kind of glow in a similar manner to the Revenant.
That's
Cool.
probably gonna come back to haunt us later.
Does Thalia still have Gregory?
Yeah.
Amazing. Right, friends, shall we gather round and get the fuck out of here?
Oh yes.
Right. As we step into the mist, do I get a sense that we're going to be transported wherever the women want us to go, or can I direct us?
Because of your feature, you get to direct.
Okay. And this was the last thing on the list, right? Of the.
Mhm.
Okay, I'll take us back to where. Trying to get as close to the edge of the city as I can.
Okay. You all walk through the mists for an hour, 2 hours, and you come out in front of the 3 crooked houses in Dementlu. And as you do, the front doors open and all 3 elderly women go, "You did it! Come inside. We have a gift for you," and they wave. They wave invites to the masquerade ball. The masquerade is tomorrow, and that's where we're going to end the session for the week.
Oh.
With everyone that
God.
survived leveling up to 5th level.
Ooh.
Yay!
I'm already rolling a new
Jeez.
character.
At least you get to roll at level 5, right?
Yeah.
Good night,
Yeah,
everyone.
part
Oh
of me
no!
was think-
Everyone roll hit points on stream.
Okay. Let's see. I'm rolling a d8, I believe.
Christ, how do I level up a fucking Warlock?
That was a nat 1.
Roll again.
I rolled 1 as well.
Roll again.
4. Okay.
7.
Okay.
Wow.
I did not get a whole lot.
That's 1D? It's 1d8 for Warlock?
Yep.
Right? Okay.
Yeah, most of
So
the
the
party
pink
is-
dice don't fail me.
most
6.
of the party is D8s. All right. Good night, everyone.